Imagine this happened to you. You're in a hospital, about to undergo brain surgery. Your surgeon walks in and says, "Don't worry, I'm a totally natural wise. I never had formal training nor attended medical school, but I read a lot of books and realized quickly that I was born to be a brain surgeon." You'd probably run, right? Yet when it comes to sales, we constantly ask if top performers are born or made, as if closing million-dollar deals requires less skill than performing surgery. Here's what blew my mind. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, trained 6 hours a day, 6 days a week for years before touching his first gold medal. David Goggins was a 300-pound exterminator who was afraid of water and couldn't run a mile without stopping. Everyone would have called him the opposite of a natural athlete. But this man literally transformed himself into a Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, and one of the toughest humans alive through pure self-discipline and training. He didn't wait for motivation. He created a systematic approach to push through pain and rebuild his entire identity. Meanwhile, Barbara Corcoran built a real estate empire worth millions despite struggling with dyslexia. Not because she ignored her limitations, but because she turned active listening and empathy into her secret weapons. The uncomfortable truth? Every natural salesperson you admire spent thousands of hours unlearning destructive habits like over-talking, poor listening, and fear of rejection, then deliberately rebuilding themselves from scratch. Sales is the ultimate mental gladiator arena where you face rejection, skepticism, and outright hostility daily while maintaining unwavering confidence and enthusiasm. Unlike athletes who compete against opponents, salespeople battle their own minds every single day, overcoming the fear of no, bouncing back from crushing defeats, and staying motivated when deals fall through at the last second. You're simultaneously a psychologist reading micro-expressions, a strategist navigating complex decision-making processes, and a performer who must be on even when your personal life is falling apart. The cruelest part? Your income, self-worth, and career advancement depend entirely on your ability to influence people who often don't want to be influenced, while carrying invisible quotas that can make or break your future. Every conversation is a high-stakes chess match, where one wrong move costs you months of work, yet you must appear relaxed, confident, and genuinely helpful. Champion boxers fight for 12 rounds. Elite sales professionals fight rejection and self-doubt 12 hours a day, 365 days a year, with no referee to call timeout when the mental beating gets too intense. Olympic athletes might have genetic advantages like height or muscle composition, but it's the relentless, pig-headed discipline that separates gold medalists from weekend warriors. Sales works exactly the same way. The only difference is that most people quit during the painful refinement process, convincing themselves that success belongs only to the chosen few. But here's the twist that changes everything. The best salespeople aren't the naturally charismatic ones who never struggled. They're the self-aware strategists who conducted brutal, honest assessments of their communication style, found mentors who challenged them to develop their authentic approach rather than copying someone else's playbook, and committed to years of controlled practice when everyone else was looking for shortcuts. The real question isn't whether salespeople are born or made. It's whether you're willing to train like your success depends on it, because it does.